Welcome back to the second segment of today's program here on the Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Wu Ruiguo. We will continue our conversation with Mr. Larry Lee, who is a project coordinator and also a volunteer at Daai technology company here in Taiwan. Larry, you and I just talk about your transition and the commitment that you made to join the Daai technology company. For many of the viewers who are watching our program today, they probably know very little or anything at all about the Daai technology company. Can you then, at the start of this segment, share with us what are some of the functions and missions and plans for Daai technology company?
The purpose of the establishment of Daai technology is to find a way out for the recyclable materials, which are collected by Tzu Chi Foundation. And the second purpose is to find another source of endowment for Tzu Chi Foundation. As you may know that in year 2008, there is a very big financial crisis.
Around the world.
Yeah, around the world. The economic recession put everybody not in a very good shape.
Of course.
So for Tzu Chi Foundations, the donation from the people, decreased almost 30 to 40%. On the contrary, the people in need of our hands increased almost double.
Yes.
That also brings a lot of financial pressure to Tzu Chi Foundation. So the master Chen and the senior sister and brothers of Tzu Chi Foundation start to think, is there any better way, to sustain stable income from the public and to support their charity activity over the world. So one of the solutions that they can think of is that if we can establish a company, first we can promote the products made by recyclable materials. Secondly, we can use the income to help more people in need, especially for the bad time for everyone.
Of course. And before we continue the conversation with Mr. Larry Lee, I want to show the audience at home that Larry has brought with him a number of important products that the Daai technology company has produced over the last few years. For example, the saucer that I use underneath my glass is from recycled product that was manufactured by Daai technology company in Taiwan. And there are also some of the other things that Larry has brought with you. And then can you share with us what some of them are? We see the saucers right here. How about the other things that we see? For example, if we get a shot of Larry, the polo shirt that Larry is wearing today is actually made out of recycled materials. And this is fascinating, to me. And Larry has promised me that, he's going to send me a shirt, after the taping is finished. But tell us a little bit about the kinds of products that Daai technology produces.
Okay. This is the polyester bottle that everyone consumes every day. But if we simply throw it away without a very due treatment, that would be a disaster for the whole environment. And normally we can see that in the past, either it's burned away or buried under the ground. But from Tzu Chi Foundation point of view, this is not a very good way to get rid of this kind of garbage. The best way is that if we can recycle, bring the bottle back to the very nature, which is the polyesters, then we can start to reuse, redo, and transform into many other product applications. And through the reuse every day, then we don't create more and more garbages. So we collect the polyester bottles. Then first day we clean and chop it into small pieces, which we call it flex.
This is the first class. Good.
And the second step is through our very high temperature production process to put the flex into the chips.
This is the chips. Good.
And the next step is to transform the chips into the yarn.
This is the yarn right here.
And the final one is that we use the yarn to produce all kinds of product applications.
Okay.
This is the blankets.
Okay. And this is, of course, very soft. Yes. And also, I apologize, the viewers at home cannot feel this, but as I feel it, the fabric is very, very soft, and you can never tell it's made from recycled materials. And also, this is another, is sort of like a blanket?
Scarf.
A scarf,
yes.
Okay. And certainly it would come in very handy when the temperature drops, during the fall and winter seasons here in Taiwan. And also, as I mentioned, Larry's polo shirt.
Yes.
This is quite amazing because today in Taipei, the temperature shot up to about 35 degrees Celsius. And this is very lightweight, very comfortable.
Very cozy. It actually is made by 12 recycled polyester bottles.
Okay.
And this one is made by 31, and that one scarf is 9.
Oh, 9 recycled bottles. Okay. So this is the kinds of, activities and products that, Daai technology company, manufactures. And has this been something widely accepted in Taiwan society today? Because I must, admit my own, ignorance that before we met today, that I didn't hear much about Daai technology company. But how does the company, plan to make itself better known in Taiwan, so people who have this, knowledge or consciousness about recycling, they can take part in the process?
Okay. Actually, we launched those products in November last year.
Okay.
So only a couple of months.
Yes.
And surprisingly, we find out that many people they don't know that the recycling PET bottle can be done and become the blankets, the polo shirts,
the scarf. Yes.
They are so surprised.
Yes.
And but they also find out that the price of the product is a little bit higher compared with the similar product in the markets.
Of course.
So that's why we had to put a lot of efforts to let them understand why we had to use the recycled materials, recycled products.
Okay.
Because this is solely for the sake of to save our Earth. Okay. We have only one Earth. You can see many kinds of disasters recently.
Yes.
So the best way to save the Earth is that we do not create too much carbon footprint anymore.
Okay.
And to tell the people the memories and the background why we had to do the environmental protection, we had to recycle those materials. I think that would be much more important than selling the product itself.
And even though the products first came out in November of 2009, it's only been a few months, like you said, but has that been a steady source of income or revenues for your company as well as for the Tzu Chi charity organization?
Oh, yes. In 2009, I think the sales turnover of Daai Tech is around 70 million NT dollars.
Okay, that's not bad.
And 10 to 15% is coming from the finished product. We also sell the raw materials to the other companies.
Okay.
And but this year we foresee that the sales turnover from the finished product will increase drastically.
Okay.
And which means that more and more people they can accept any kind of product made by recycled materials. That's a good thing, and that's really a good encourage to Daai technology staff. We really need that.
Yeah, and Larry, you are the sales and marketing guy. How do you then, in the coming months, for example, to continue your advertisement or promotion of the kinds of products that Daai technology produces and make people aware that these are the products that are available and they are environmentally friendly and certainly, a little more expensive, but it's worth it, that we should, get involved in the process?
I think that's one of the purpose I'm here.
Yes.
And in the following months, we have planned several activities, including several road shows. And we also have our own e-shop in the PC Home.
Okay.
And we also have the Daai Technology fans on Facebook.
Okay.
And we involve those marketing activities. The sole purpose is to bring the environmental protection awareness to the people that we can reach.
Okay.
And this is something that we know and we have done so far. And we are seeking any kinds of possibility, any kind of approach to the public. Let them know why we had to bring up the products to the world. And we also encourage, solicit their support to use our products.
Okay. And how can they participate in the process? Do you have a website that you can tell us?
Oh, yes, we have our own website, which is very simple. Just type daait.com.
Okay.
And you can come to our website. In the website, you can have all kinds of, we have two kinds of languages, Chinese and English.
Okay, good.
And you can find out all the product information and the business purpose and what is the business philosophy of Daai Technology in our own website.
Okay, terrific. We're going to take another short break on our program, and when we come back, we'll continue our conversation with Mr. Larry Lee, who is the project coordinator and also volunteer at Daai Technology Company that specializes in recycled products in Taiwan. I'll see you in just a few minutes.